It up, and we gave the fans what they wanted to see a fight. All right. I said he came to fight. He came to fight. He came to fight tonight. No, I understand.
She got a agenda, that's my sister.
Yeah, we fought. All right, we gave the fans what they wanted to see tonight. And all right, I'm gonna continue to say,
All right. Congratulations, Chad.
thank you. We gave the fans what they wanted to see. I'm thankful for all my fans from New Haven that came out to support me. I said it 3 or 4 times already. This guy's younger than what people think he is. He's 47, but he fights like a 35-year-old. It was a hell of a fight. We gave the fans what they wanted to see, and that's it. I'm world champion again, and I'm ready to go back out there, and I'm ready to take on some of these young guys.
We'll take whatever questions you have.
Chad, what was the difference tonight? How did you get it done tonight?
Just motivation. What we worked on in camp. We know Bernard was a tricky fighter. Slick. Older, but he knows all the tricks to the game. The whole thing was just keeping my composure. And not falling into his game plan. And that's what we did. We was able to do that for 12 rounds, 12 hard rounds, and we got it done.
Chad,
Kevin, whoa, Kevin.
Hey, Chad, against Carver and against Glenn Johnson, you were able to kind of figure them out, come up with a plan to create this plan to punches. Bernard continuously, kind of seemed to frustrate you by not giving you a lot of punching room. What was he doing that kind of was making it difficult for you to find that room? And
he picks his punches very good. He doesn't waste any energy. He just picked his punches real good. It's easier looking in from the outside, but like I told Scully, I was listening to everything he was telling me to do, but when you went there with somebody like Bernard Hopkins, it's tougher than what I thought it was going to be. He's smart. Like I said, he picks his punches real good. He doesn't waste any energy. And if I made one mistake, he was going to pick up on it. So I had to keep my head, keep my composure, and just keep outboxing him, keep him at the end of my jab, and just keep working.
And if I can follow up one question, it seemed like the first time there seemed to be a marked speed difference between you, but tonight it seemed like Bernard had cut the gap, and that you didn't have such a difference. So did you see a different man in there tonight than you saw in October?
Yeah, definitely. I definitely did. Like I said, we gave the fans what they wanted to see tonight. We gave him a great fight. He came, and I don't see him retiring after this. I think he could be any other young guy too. So, I give him all the credit in the world. It was a great fight. You look at me. It was 12 hard rounds. We gave the fans what they wanted to see.
Hold on. I do want to say one thing. We have the world of respect for Bernard Hopkins. This was a promotion. We said a lot of things. Chad said things. I definitely said a lot of things. But I want, and I know Bernard knows. You do what you have to do to promote a fight, to get a big gate and get a lot of people. But he's a true Hall of Famer. He's truly one of the greatest fighters that I've ever been associated with. I never had the honor of promoting him, but for sure, he knows I'm a huge fan of his, and I have the utmost respect. And you just heard what Chad said. He shouldn't retire. He could probably beat most everybody else out there.
Hang on. Right here.
I wanted to get Bernard and Chad each of your thoughts when you heard the first card, 114, 114. Each of your thoughts at the time you heard that call.
I was shocked. I thought I had a mark. I thought I won majority of the rounds. I thought maybe it was 2 or 3 rounds that he picked up and he stole, but I guess it's what that judge saw. But the other 2 judges I think had it right.
I said, damn, I got to fight this cruiserweight again. I really, I thought it was closer than what the other judges had, but that's either here or there. We're here to fight, y'all here to watch, and judges there to judge. But I was like, oh, draw. I can't get out of this guy's life and he can't get out of mine. So that's what, I mean, within seconds, that's all, 114, 114. We got to talk bad about each other another 6 months.
Here we go, right here.
Chad, you mentioned Andre Ward after the fight as a possible fight that you could make 168. Is that where you're set, or are you considering some of the other top fighters at 175 rematch with Pascal or Cloud?
I mean, right now, you know, I fight anybody, you know, 168, 175, you know. Not saying that I would prefer to come out of my comfort zone, which is 175, but, you know, I could make 168, you know. I come into camp at about 178 pounds. You know, I know I look bigger than what everybody thinks, but, you know, I can make 168, and I could stick around at 175, you know. But I'm just looking for some big fights.
Bernard, over here. You know, it's been a long career, 24 years since you fought your first fight here in Atlantic City. I wonder, in the minutes and moments after this fight, at age 47, can you contemplate fighting again? Or is it something you just need to think about? Or what in the world could there possibly be left for you to do?
Well, I mean, live and enjoy my life, enjoy things that I set out to do in 1988. First fight in the Resorts Casino here in Atlantic City. 24 years later. To be honest with you, I thought the fight, worst case scenario, would have been a draw, but I'm not here to discredit what Chad Dawson did. He fought the fight, I fought the fight. But at the end of the day, I think that when people sit back and they look at the night and they say, if I can do the things in athleticism that a 47-year-old guy did last night or tonight, then I think it's a motivation. But my whole thing is that if it's something that moves me to prove, then I will try my best and work hard to prove it. And so, if you, I guess, think tonight is the night that my swan song would be sung, no, because I believe that there's a lot of people out there that won't fight me. Dan already said that. So it all depends on what the motivation is. If the motivation is a boute, if the motivation is something significant that I can prove again that I'm worthy of being not only the king of the division, but prove that, you know, tonight somebody's seen something different. I think different, but I let the chips fall where they might fall. But as far as tonight being a night that I'll say, hey, you know, it was great, it was fun, it was hard, it was a struggle. I'm done. I'm gonna have to look at the whole landscape. You know, I talked about me and Oscar, me and Richard, we talk all the time on the phone, and I will figure out what I want to do, what I feel comfortable with, because at the end of the day, we have a great company called Golden Boy Promotion. We got Danny Garcia, who's the new WBC champion from Philadelphia. We have a lot of other fighters that's going to be champions, that is our champions, and I think I'd be a really, really, really good, not only teacher and a mentor in the game, if I chose to go that way. But